All right, you're watching Nathan's Weather Show number 660 for Monday, March 27, 2023. We have so much to talk about because of yesterday. To start, the Storm Prediction Center upgraded the enhanced risk that was issued to a moderate risk of severe weather. And before yesterday's forecast, I had not known this. There was a pretty intense to possibly violent tornado near West Point, Georgia. I've seen damage. It's at least EF3 strength. So fun. But yesterday I did my first storm chase of 2023, excuse that, and I caught my 30th tornado. However, it was, where is it? It was brief. It was a land spout. That's not the right one. It was a land spout tornado. You could see it right there. Looks like nothing, but I could tell it was kicking up dust, so that was fun to watch. Got caught in a good amount of hail. This is in Yorkville yesterday with about pea to dime size hail on the road. But yeah, there's another still image of that land spout. This was definitely northeast of the town of LaSalle, but I'm not sure of how far. I used to say about 9 miles. Here's a storm as I was heading home. Pretty nice looking. Damage from West Point, Georgia yesterday because of the intense tornado. Might have been violent. Let's hope not, because we've already had to deal with that a lot. So this was the storm I watched. I was on the northeast side of it for a long time. That we got caught in the rain and then eventually caught in the hail core. Let the mesocyclone come right over us. And as we did, we bailed out, went south toward Ottawa, and bailed back north. We eventually got on the back end of the storm. I got a nice picture of that storm there. Pretty gnarly setup. It was a low-top mesocyclone as well. Pretty cool looking. You can see there's a rainbow. Looked like it could have been a double rainbow, which is always nice to see, because you could tell that the storm is over once you see that. This was my setup. This was in the inside of my 2017 Toyota Camry. It looks like the most crappy setup ever, because we were in the middle of a cemetery when we were watching the storm come right over us. As you can see on my iPad there, you can see that storm. That was the one we were watching. You can actually see my little blue dot on the severe thunderstorm warning, and I was watching that thing right here, right in the middle of the screen. That looked like if it got its act together, it would have gotten a nice hook on radar, and it would have put down a tornado. There were several other severe thunderstorm warnings in the area. Unfortunately, I didn't get any radar shots because I was too busy watching the storm. I believe there are about 10 or 11 severe thunderstorm warnings issued by the Storm Prediction Center or National Weather Service yesterday. And yeah, I also sent that video of the land spout tornado to Mike Kaplan, Tom Skilling, and National Weather Service office. They were all appreciative I sent it. And they're working on trying to confirm that tornado, and if it is confirmed, that is my 30th tornado. So I just pray they figure out if it's confirmed or not. Now, as we were down in the Ottawa area, the Storm Prediction Center was generous enough to move the tornado risk more north toward my house. Yeah. And that same storm that we were chasing actually rolled over my house, so we could have just watched it from home. Could have had a nice time-lapse going out my window, but unfortunately, I did not. But the biggest tornado risk was in this area. I was north of Ottawa in LaSalle County, so north of the dot for Ottawa, and I live in Aurora, so the tornado risk was right at my house. The chase first I was thinking of just targeting Aurora, but I realized it was too far north, so then I decided Morris. But then once the first storm fired up west of I-39, west of LaSalle, and it was rolling northeast toward the Yorkville area, I'm like, you know what, we're going to target Ottawa. By the time we got down there, it was already past 39. I'm like, you know what, we're going to bail. We're going to go 52 west and just stay on 52 as long as we could. So that was fun to see. But let's go back to the Storm Prediction Center website here, as there's still a slight risk of severe weather associated with the storm that will not die. Includes Columbus, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, Macon, Georgia, Albany, Georgia, and Dothan, Alabama. Tornado risk is only 2%. There's your cities. I don't feel like reading it because it's not even worth it. Wind threat there, hail threat there. Day 2 has only marginal, sorry. Yesterday did become a moderate risk, if I didn't say that, with the 15% tornado risk. Day 3, no thunderstorms. Day 4 through 8, I'm chasing Thursday. I'm going to say it right now. Day 4, Oklahoma City Metro. This actually moved west. Does not look like it's going to be linear anymore. Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Wichita, Abilene, and Norman. And then day 5, 30% chance of severe weather. I like where this is at. 30% chance of severe weather includes almost all of Illinois except for the majority of the Chicagoland area. Chicago is under the 15% severe weather risk, but I'm going to be targeting west, heading back toward the Quad Cities the day before. So I just realized this, the 31st, day 5 is the 31st, and I have to head out to Des Moines that day for one more wrestling tournament for my sister, because yesterday she got second, and one of the other teams recruited her for a dual team in Des Moines, a dual girls team tournament in Des Moines. So, yeah, her season's never ending, I swear, but I don't have to coach her, thankfully. But anyways, 30% chance severe weather on Friday. Memphis, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, Little Rock, Arkansas, Rockford, Illinois, and Cedar Rapids, Iowa. In the same area I was just at last week for the Journey concert, and I'll be in this area today on Friday. So that'll be nice and a welcome relief for sure. Let's go. Let's go one more thing here. This is the tornado outbreak of March 24th through 26th. Obviously, the Rolling Fork tornado was an EF4. And then the violent tornado I was talking about in Amory, Texas, where do I get Texas from? Amory, Smithville, Mississippi. That was only given an EF3 rating. I believe this EF4 is going to hold. But the possible violent tornado in West Point, Georgia, still has yet to be rated. PDS tornado warning was issued for that one. It's still preliminary, so we will see what time this formed. Looks like about 5:55. No, it was early in the morning, that's for sure. It happened, I believe, almost at night. So that would have been something pleasant to see. But if we go back here, there's a storm with still a tornado watch. Flash flood warnings. There's actually high risk for flooding in the southern part of the Atlanta Metro today. And it's kind of obvious with all the severe thunderstorm warnings, the flash flood warnings you see on your screen. No severe thunderstorm warnings exist as of right now. Actually, there's one north of Pascagoula, Mississippi. This does include I-10 down there, but no tornado warnings. So if there was a tornado warning, I'd be watching it forever. But anyways, I am becoming dyslexic and having a stutter problem. No, I'm not Joe Biden. But anyways, let's start with the forecast after 10 minutes of rambling about yesterday, because why not? Right now, North Aurora, 39, feels like 32, humidity 74%, dew point 32, winds out of the north at 12. What's with all the twos? See thunderstorms and wind possible to Friday. Look at Friday's temperature, 66. Oh, man, I wish I could be part of that. But I don't know what time I'm leaving for Des Moines, so we'll see. 60s possible Sunday and Monday as well of next week. Showers possible Monday the 3rd. Thunderstorms possible Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, the 4th and 5th. I'm going to see if that has something to do with severe weather. I believe it's still a little bit too far out to tell. Yeah, I believe it's too far out to tell. So we will see if there's a severe weather issued, severe weather chance, if I can actually say it, for the 4th and 5th. So we'll see there. Partly cloudy skies majority of the day today and a high of only 46. So with that, that's Nathan's Weather Show number 660 for Monday, March 27, 2023. Expect this kind of forecast after the Des Moines trip. So with that, goodbye.